Hey guys, it's me, ProfessorStarStar, and you may be wondering, Starstar, what in the world is an off-brand Peppa Pig hairdryer? Well, I'm glad you asked. I mean, by the title, it's obviously a bootleg Peppa Pig series. Oh, well, a Chinese one to be specific, so anyway, let's get started. Now, well, many of you know what Peppa Pig is. I'm gonna summarize it anyway because why not? Peppa Pig is a show about this pig child named Peppa Pig and her family, and they go on adventures together along with their friends. Hairdryer Peppa Pig is similar, except it's about a hairdryer child named Peppa and her hairdryer brother named Pebby, and apparently they're also orphans. So, let's get started with summarizing the episodes, and if you're wondering how I understand the episodes, since they're in Chinese, I can understand them thanks to a TikToker named Spam Yoongi. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. So, shout out to them. Anyway, the first episode entails Peppa Pig calling Dr. Longneck because Pebby looks, pretty broken. Also, if you're wondering why the doctor is named Dr. Longneck, it's because she's a giraffe, apparently, and giraffes have long necks, as you already know. So, Dr. Longneck appears at Pebby and Peppa's orphanage. However, since they're hairdryers and not animals, Dr. Longneck leaves and tells them that they should have talked to an engineer instead of a doctor. If I'm being honest, I didn't expect there to be, sentient animals in this universe. So, that's cool, I guess. I sure do hope that's not important to the plot later. Yeah. Yeah, it is. The next episode is my favorite episode. You know why? Well, I'll tell you later. Anyway, it starts off with Peppa finding Mr. Cow trying to inflate himself. Why, you may ask? Well, he sings an absolute banger explaining why he wants to fill himself up with air. Have a listen. Yeah, I love this song. That's why this is my favorite episode. Anyway, Peppa decides to help the cow with her hairdryer powers, and well, it causes Mr. Cow to, pop. Like a balloon. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm going to sing an English version of the Mr. Cow song because this song is amazing. Well, in the future, that is. I don't know when it will happen, but trust me, it will. Anyway, in the next episode, Little Mop Tony's hair is, well, wet because of a rainstorm. So Peppa comes to solve that issue. However, Peppa apparently needs electricity to activate her hairdryer powers. So Tony tries to attract lightning by using a stick of some sort. However, it causes him to get electrocuted and, die. Yeah. Anyway, in episode 4, Pebby and Peppa play with bubbles, and Peppa teaches Pebby how to play with them. However, he fails miserably, so he tries again, but it causes him to break. I guess we now know how Pebby got, broken in the first episode. So, you may have noticed that these episodes are in fact pretty short, which is good. That means I can get to rambling about my thoughts on this series faster. Anyway, episode 5. In this episode, Peppa gets arrested. Yeah! So, Pebby goes and talks to French sister and air conditioning brother about how Peppa got arrested. And, well, apparently, oh my gosh, I cannot speak. Okay, let's try this again. Anyway, apparently, according to air conditioning brother, since electrical appliances and animals live amongst each other, and since the electrical appliances have powers, as you've seen so far, the animals are jealous of the electrical appliances, and so they want to kill them. Wow, that's way more intense than real Peppa Pig. Apparently, this power not only lets electrical appliances do electrical appliance things, but also lets them live longer and basically be stronger than the animals. So in order to save Peppa from the police, Brother Air Conditioner powers himself up to start the plan. Yeah! To save Peppa! In the next episode on the news, this horse guy is talking about the time Peppa killed Mr. Cow by inflating him and now she's getting arrested. However, somehow, Mr. Cow appeared, even though he died. Apparently what happened was that he had a dream that he was in a recycling bin and was filming an ad for TV, which we will talk about that later. After that, he would wake up and be, well, alive. So luckily, Peppa was able to return to the orphanage where she lived in. Also, remember what air conditioning brothers said in the last episode? Yeah, apparently that was all a lie, and thus he was the one who got arrested. Okay, now it's time for the last episode, and it's how Mr. Cow survived. So, apparently what happens is that Mr. Cow ends up in this strange place in which he's basically about to be dropped in a garbage can. Apparently, in the Peppa Pig hairdryer universe, when you die and get dropped, when you die, you get dropped into a dump, and it's all run by Mr. Clock. However, since Mr. Cow doesn't want to die, he shot an ad for Mr. Clock in exchange for another chance to live. What was that ad about, you may ask? Well, it's for this mobile game called 3 Truck. Yeah. Anyway, those are all the episodes. So, what do I think of this? Well, it's very funny, I tell you, because why hair dryers? Like, I get Peppa Pig's head is like, I guess kind of resembles a hair dryer, but like, out of all things, why hair dryers? You know what I'm saying? Well, at least they incorporate the fact that they're hair dryers into the episodes. If I'm being honest, out of all the Peppa Pig ripoffs I've seen, Peppa Pig hair dryer has got to be the best. And guess what? I actually like this more than the real Peppa Pig, so I don't know. Yeah, this show just hits different. Maybe it's because I'm older. I'm not really sure. Oh, and I also forgot to mention that apparently Peppa and Peppy go by different names throughout the series. I'm pretty sure that's just because of like the translation, but if y'all want to know, Peppa sometimes goes by Pink Hair Dryer, Small Blow Dryer, Peppa, and Peepa, and Peppy sometimes goes by Other Small Blow Dryer and Brother Dryer. Yeah. Anyway, that's all, I guess. Well, that was short. See you in the next vid, I suppose. Oh, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Like, please do that. You know, please. Okay, bye.